All right. Excuse me. We're just demonstrating a little bit of kind of a blues jazz kind of a little riff, and it really isn't anything in particular other than just going through the chord structures and the notes that kind of link them together, and I'm just improvising. But if I'm here in C, which the little riff's in the key of C, then I have another C right here. Working out to work on my fingernail there. Anyway, when you're working on the C up here, there's lots of things you can do, a lot of melodies and things, but you can bring it right down here. And you can link them together. And this is how you just start putting things together and putting ideas together. And the big thing is to link this C with this C, and then on down to this C. So you think, well, how am I going to pull this C off here? See, so all of a sudden you're down here. And there are other ways to get there too, but now I'm down to my last C that I'm going to work on. And I've worked my way back, and that's kind of the idea and kind of the trick that you want to work with, is working from this C, this C, this C, and this C. I'm just going to give you just a little bit more of this riff, and I'll bring you down through those C's and show you just a little bit. And once you realize these patterns, where these patterns are, you can just kind of make up your own melodies and just go to town. So let's see where we're at here. Here we go. Then you go on from there, and then basically I was just, and that's a D position. What I call a D position. Just up here is called a D, but you can bring that D all the way down the neck. Now it's a G, see? Now it's an A. Now it's a C. And then you can keep going to a D, but right now we're in C, but that's your D, I mean your C in the D position. And here's the F chord. And we talked about F, G, A, B flat, B, C, D, E, and using that F position. Now you're in C. This is the way you learn your F. If you come bring down here, you're in a C. Now, if you're in an A, okay, or all those are forms of A. Only that, bring that down 3 notches here. From here, from your A, now you're in a C again. And this note here touches on your next C. So it's just a matter of moving down through the neck. And you can do the same thing with your G, your F. We'll go into that in some other songs, in some other videos coming up. But C is a good one to start, and we'll do the D and some of those other ones too. But it's all the same thing. If I'm going to go to E, I'm sorry, or A, let's do E. See, it starts off in your E, then it goes to that D position here, which is still the E. And on back. So once you start learning how all these chords fit together, then you can begin to go all the way up the neck. And that's kind of the basis and the purpose of this little riff that we're doing here, is just to show you how you can just really put things together real quickly and real easily. Once you start learning those patterns, it's just a big roadmap, really. I guess maybe you'd need a guitar GPS. Maybe someone can invent that, and that will help you motivate, navigate, I should say, all the way on your neck. But anyway, until we get that, you just kind of have to memorize it using the basic patterns and road signs here that we have. So in another video, I'll show you some other quick ways to do some things with this as well, using this little riff that I put together. Okay, so I hope you do well, and I hope you learn how to use all these chords first. By the way, that's down on the 12th fret, in case you're wondering. That's why you're going to go all the way down to the 12th fret before you end up with your last C. Anyway, keep on picking, and have a good week.